Welcome back to the YouTube. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you are watching this. And I am a sweaty mess. Usually I'm driving to the gym when I first pick the camera up, whereas now I'm leaving the gym. It is currently 10 to 8 in the morning, but because I am using my mother's car, she's got a dentist appointment, I think, at 10 a.m. So I thought, you know what, let's wake up, let's do a little bit of work. Let's go to the gym nice and early. So I was here for 6. Sleep was terrible. Sleep was terrible last night. It was only the other day as well. I was saying like sleep's improving, but I don't know what it was because it wasn't even like hot last night. But I was up at like 3:15. But I did have I've got a new setup to do today. Dylan, he's joining back on the team, and he trains in the morning. So he signed up with me yesterday. And he said, oh, do you think you'll get the training plan sorted by the morning? I said, look, I got calls tonight. I'll try my best. But because sleep was just shocking, I woke up this morning, got his training plan finalised, assigned it to him on the app. I still need to do like his nutrition, everything that I'll do later on. But at least he's already in the gym. 2 seconds. What's going on? So at least he's got his training plan. He's already in the gym. He's hammering his legs. So yeah, it was a productive morning. Very good training session. I'll probably be putting some clips on the screen. Numbers progressing very nicely. And this morning's session was literally just after a squares bar and also about 2 litres of fluid. I had about 1 litre before coming, 1 litre in the gym. And I'm feeling good, guys. Feeling good. I was 90.7 this morning. So even with the off-plan meal on the weekend, I actually dropped body weight. So it just goes to show, guys, when you control your calories throughout the day and when you have a controlled off-plan meal and don't take the absolute piss, you can still hold a very good look, because I'll show you some photos of how I'm looking. And that's the thing, we went for steak, had some chips. I had baby new potatoes, so instead of having like deep fried potatoes, I had a fillet steak, and I also had baby new potatoes. I was going to go for sirloin, 12-ounce sirloin, but it was 1050 calories, and the triple cooked chips, which were like 500 calories. Instead I went for a 10-ounce fillet, which was 550, and baby new potatoes that were 200 to 300, and I banked 1,000 calories that day anyway. 1,500 it may have been. So went out for a nice meal, Miller and Carter, spot on, good catch up with Rowan, and yeah, still progressed with the rig, guys. Didn't wake up watery, wasn't bloated, didn't feel like shit afterwards. So yeah, feeling good. But we've got a busy day behind the laptop today now. We've got obviously Dylan to like fully set up. We've got the Monday check-ins to go through. Shit ton of admin stuff, because guys, it is my last week in, I would say the UK, but it's not. It's my last week in Wales, as on Friday I'm going to Scotland. And I'll touch later on in today's video on my travel plans, because I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be pretty busy. So it's gonna be a pretty busy end to August. I know I've touched on it in previous YouTube videos, but I thought I'll give you guys a bit more of an update on what the plans are going forward before we do head back to Dubai, which I'm looking forward to, because I need my desk, my computer, as good as it is working from the laptop, don't get me wrong, I'm missing like my own office space as such, and I'm missing my cat, guys. I'm missing my cat, my CC. She's we've been away from her for too long, like 3 months. She'll probably forget who I am. So she'll be having a nice feed when we get back, giving her all the treats, all the chicken in the world. So plan of action now is to go to Co-op. I need to get Fabergé 0% fat Greek yogurt, and then I might even get a coffee. We'll see how I'm feeling, because I'm loving cappuccino. And also, I don't think we've got any of like, we've got instant coffee in the house, but not like the ground coffee. So I might get a cappuccino, because then when I get back, I can get straight into work. But I do need a shower, because I'm sweating. Training, cardio done. But now we've got the day ahead of us. I'll probably get home in the next half hour, and yeah, training and cardio is done. We've boxed off a lot of steps, and it is literally just going to be a case of work, steps, eat my meals. Nothing too exciting, but as you know, guys, I love my routine. It's what I do on a day-to-day basis. It's not like I do any extravagant things, but videos will be getting a little bit more exciting as the weeks go on because of the trips that's coming up. So I'll be taking you guys, showing you guys some nice food. I'll be back in Dubai soon, so I'll be showing you like what I'll be having for like my off-plan meals. So yeah, they'll be better, guys. They'll be better, a little bit more entertaining for you guys rather than just like me rambling about training. But I want to give you guys value, but also just take you guys on my own journey and the crack with me essentially. So just pulled up a co-op. Let's get some yogurt. I'll let you know if I get a coffee. I may or I may not, because I'm spending way too much on fucking coffee these days. But coffee's life. Coffee's life. So yogurt, berries, 50-50 on the coffee, and we get back and we get stuck into work.
Hi, how can I sell that?
Hello, can I have a cappuccino, please?
Large?
No, just medium.
A medium cappuccino, yeah?
And then can I have it with oat milk?
Yeah.
And sugar-free caramel.
And some sugar-free caramel. Perfect.
And then that's it, thank you.
Can interest you like croissants, kind of shots, or breakfast menu today?
No, just a drink, please.
Just a drink, yeah, that's fine.
Perfect, thank you.
Make your way down.
Thank you. So guys, crumbled cappuccino, oat milk, sugar-free caramel, banging. I text my mother, see if she wants anything. No reply. She's missed out again. Unlucky. Absolutely beautiful scenes, guys. Taste test. Oh, you cannot beat that. You cannot beat that. But that's the thing as well, guys. With coffees, be mindful. You know, you've seen what my order was. Oat milk and sugar-free caramel, because when you're drinking coffees, especially from places like Starbucks and Costa and stuff, the calories can soon ramp up. The same with like sauces and marinades for your food. You know, you do want to be mindful of these things. Like, yes, I'm eating over 3k calories, but at the same time, I don't want unnecessary, like too much unnecessary calories going in with coffees and sauces. And I tell you what I do need to get as well is these bloody apps. I get asked all the time at like Costa and Starbucks, have you got the app? Have you got the app? I don't even know what the apps are for, but apparently you can get like free shit. And the missus loves Costa. I do love a Starbucks. I do love a Costa as well, to be fair. But I might download these apps because I'm spending a fucking bomb there. Nightmare. But before we know it, I'll be back in Dubai with my coffee pod machine, and I'm missing, tell you what I love, if any of you have a coffee pod machine, is the Nespresso pod machine, but using the Caramello, I think it's called, is beautiful. But drive home now, we're going to stick a podcast on, going to listen to the Big Dog Cast, sip my coffee and get ready, stuck into check-ins when we do get back. And I'm not even going to have to make myself a coffee because I've treated myself on a Monday morning to a nice oat milk caramel cappuccino. Good push day, happy with the post-workout shots. We can't get a better start to the week, guys. It's going to be a good week. We've got to stay positive, got to be productive. Teams fly in, results are coming in. I should be getting the photo shoot images for Calum, Reese and Joe today, which I'm looking forward to because the results are a joke, guys. The team is flying. But let's drink my coffee before it starts getting cold, and I'll see you guys a little bit later on in the house. So we are back in the house in the Alcázar, and you already know what time it is. Post-workout time. So we've come back, we have updated the to-do list, replied to WhatsApps, had a shower, so we're feeling and looking nice and fresh. We're going to tuck into the post-workout meal, and then we've got a big day of check-ins. So in all fairness, Mondays are extremely busy for check-ins, and we've got Dylan to fully on board. So it is literally just going to be a case of banging these check-ins out for the lads, making sure that they're all happy, making sure that they're progressing at the rate that they want to, but the rate that we both want to. And yeah, we just take you on today, essentially. So really excited for today's block of check-ins, because the Monday lads are all flying and they've all checked in, which is fantastic. So let's have a look. Everyone's checked in. Absolutely fantastic. Because a pet peeve sometimes, if you're a client of mine and you're watching and you check in late with no heads up. Nothing wrong with checking in late, but at least give a heads up so I know. Because if you work with me and you check in late, you know what I'm like. I'm on you like a hawk. I'll be messaging you 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Get your check-in over. But in the meantime, let's have this cream of rice, and then we have a big morning of check-ins. So we're just powering through check-ins now, and as you can notice, I've changed my top. I thought that it would be a little bit cooler today, you know, based on the weather being cloudy, but I went through about 3 check-ins and I could feel myself sweating. So vest is out, t-shirt's off. I was looking forward to just being sat here in a t-shirt for a change. But as we're going through check-ins, I thought I would touch on Emily's progress. Now, I don't mock it for women, right? But I do have a fair few women on the plan with myself. Majority of the time, it comes from like me working with their partner, you know. So for example, I'm working with Connor and his missus is joined with Connor, you know, and the progress that Emily's making is absolutely outstanding. You know, she's 9 kilo down, or should I say 8.2 kilo down, 8.2 kilo down in 10 weeks. Which is phenomenal. Now, I'm not going to put her photos up just because I haven't asked her. And also, I don't know whether she'd want to, which is completely fine, you know, completely fine. But the result is not done yet anyway. You know, the result's not done. But I had a message from her yesterday, and I know she won't mind. I hope she doesn't mind me saying it. But she mentioned saying, weighed myself this morning. She let me know her body weight. Couldn't believe it. Honestly, it blows my mind how far I've actually come the last couple of months. Confidence is at its highest. All thanks to you. And I sent her a voice note back because I love messages like that, right? But it's, yeah, there's a thank you to me. But at the same time, like I said in the voice note to her, it's your work. I give you the plan, but it's your job to follow it. You know, anyone can invest in themselves and have a nutrition plan and training plan. But then the hard work actually starts. It's your job to follow it. If you don't follow it, you're not going to get the result, right? You know, but if you follow it, I can guarantee you that we'll get the result. It's a partnership. You know, you have the tools, the accountability, the plan, the direction from myself. And with the years of knowledge that I have and the experience, I can confidently say we'll get the result. But it's your job then, behind closed doors, to not be deviating away from your meal plan, not to be missing cardio steps, holding yourself to a high standard. And the both of us working together on your goals, we achieve insane results, just like Emily is so far. So I'm super proud of her, and I just thought I'd touch on her progress so far. So that is the first morning block of work wrapped up, and we're going into meal number 2. So pre-workout squares bar went in. We had the cream of rice, and now we're going to have 150 gram of raw weight chicken and 200 grams of veg. And then we'll get some steps in, because I need to get steps in, to be fair. So we'll get like a 15-minute walk in on the walking pad, and then we'll get back into work. But question for you guys. I know I get about 50 to 100 views in these videos. Let me know if you could only eat food for the rest of your life, cold or hot. What would you go for? For me personally, I'd rather have meals cold for the rest of my life than hot. Because I was thinking about it, like today's food, everything is cold. Everything is cold. So for me, everything cold, 100%, rather than hot. But let's get this meal prepped and ready. Chicken's prepped, I just need to put the veg together. But as you guys know, it's going to be some shredded iceberg lettuce. We got some chopped peppers, some cherry tree tomatoes, and then the chicken. But guys, another game changer as well. For you people that love your sauce, This is an absolute game changer, which is sweet and sour Ben's Original. No added sugar. Per 100 grams, it is 27 calories. It's 440 gram, like glass tub, should I say. So per portion at 110, which would be 4 servings of this, it is 29 calories. So I put 110 grams in with my chicken meal, and that is only 27 calories. You know, absolute game changer. So I've been using that over the past couple of days, and it makes your chicken a lot tastier. So that is going to be my sauce of choice. But I'm going to have this. I'm very hungry. We are 15 minutes late going into this meal just because work's been very busy. So I'm going to have this. I'm going to enjoy it. And I'll catch you guys for the next segment. Right, so that is a very, very productive day of work so far. So it's currently 2:20 all Tuesday. All Monday lads have had their check-in feedback sent out to them. And I'm probably going to get ahead of some of tomorrow feedbacks. Only because I was speaking to my mother this morning. My mum and dad are going away on holiday on Wednesday. I'm obviously going on Thursday. So I've only got today, tomorrow and Wednesday to see them. My old man's in work till like 6:30 every night. My mother's off because she works in a school. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Costa tomorrow afternoon. Another coffee. No, in all fairness, I don't know what I'll get, but we're going to go like mid to late afternoon and just have some mother and son time. So in order to do that without thinking, shit, I've got loads of work to do, I'd rather get ahead today, power through loads of work tomorrow, and then switch off with my mum for an hour and a half in Costa because I'm not going to see her and my old man until October when they come out to Dubai. But what I thought I would touch on, guys, is my upcoming travel plans, because it is going to be a very busy back end of this month now. So obviously I've been back in the UK for quite some time. So I think it was like the start of May. It was the day after my birthday, I think I came back. Or like mid-May. Around mid-May I came back home, or should I say to the UK. Obviously we had 2 photo shoots at the end of May. We had my competitive season, so 3 shows there. And then another photo shoot. It's been carnage. It's been absolutely carnage. But the plan of action over the upcoming weeks, my mother's just come back from having her hair done, is on Friday, I am going to be leaving to go to Scotland. So the plan will be to fly to Scotland on the Friday because Ola has actually gone back to Scotland. So I'm going to be spending the week up there and seeing her family, which I am really looking forward to because I only see them once a year, maybe once or twice a year. So it'd be nice to see them, but that is going to be from the Friday until the following Friday, because the following Friday, the 28th of August, me and Ola are going to be flying to Marbella and just having 6 days in 5-6 days in Marbella. We'll still be working, but like in the evenings, like going out for a nice meal and just reflecting on the year that we've had so far. So like a little getaway there. And then on the 4th of September or the 3rd, it might actually be the 3rd, it's on my laptop. But on the 3rd or 4th, I think it's the 3rd. Thursday the 3rd, we fly to Italy, to Sorrento. And then we're there until the 7th of September because we're at a wedding. So all as bridesmaids for her best friend, which would be nice for her. And then I'll be going with her. And then we'll be in Italy for a few days as well. And then back to Dubai on the 7th of September. I think we get in at like 11, 12 o'clock at night. So like midnight, which is horrible. But it is what it is. And I'm looking forward to getting back to Dubai, to be fair, especially after these mini trips now, Scotland, Marbella, Italy, just because I'm just going to be itching to get into my routine, So from a food standpoint, like, yes, nutrition isn't going to be perfect, but I will be as close as I can to my macros, whilst also enjoying some downtime with Ola as well. Work, I'll still be working. I generally can't remember the last time that I took a day off. That's not me being like, oh, look at me, like I work every day. It's just because I love what I do. You know, I love what I do, and if I took a day off work, it would probably cause me more stress because I'd be thinking I've got work to do. So the lads and the ladies that are with me, you know, they're all going to be able to talk to me. I'll be catching up with them. I'll still be giving check-in feedbacks, but it'll just be like less work as such. Like I say less work, it won't be, but it will be. Like the needed tasks, the client work, I'll make sure that I get done. But things like maybe planning content, that will already be done. Like when we go Marbella, I'll have my content plan ready to post. You know, I'll be bringing out some good YouTube videos because we'll be in Marbella, because we'll be in Italy. So I'll show you what we're up to in terms of training, in terms of food, how we're managing things. And then Italy will be sick as well. You know, Italy will be sick. Yes, we'll be in a wedding, but I'll try and get a YouTube video there. I'll try and get at least one in Marbella and one in Italy. And then when we do get back to Dubai, then I'll be bringing out at least one a week. You know, at least one a week. I'll be knowing what I'm doing in terms of like plans of myself, like solid plans. Can update you guys on that one because there is a potential show in October. But we'll see. There's my mother giving me glaring look. She wants me to pull the plug. She wants me to pull the plug. But they come out on the 27th, I think, of October. Dubai Muscle Show's on the 22nd or 23rd. So think about it, guys. I could compete in Dubai. Parents then come out. We enjoy, have some nice food. But we'll see. I'm not putting like any pressure on myself to be like, right, you're doing it, because it's Ola's birthday coming up. You know, we've obviously got these trips. I don't want to be like, say to myself, yeah, I'm going to do it, and feel like I'm in prep when I'm in hers in Scotland, Marbella and Italy. Like, I don't want that. So we'll decide when we get back to Dubai. I'll see how I'm looking. You know, I'll see how I'm looking and I'll have a chat with Ben, and then we'll go from there. But that is the upcoming travel plans. Scotland, Marbella, Italy, then back to Dubai. And then routine will be able to be solidified because I will not be going anywhere. We're going to spend Christmas in Dubai this year as well, which is going to be very exciting. It'll be good because it'll be me, Ola, and the cat. But also, it's never ideal being away from your family. Like, Ola will be away from hers, I'll be away from mine. But I'm fed up of being in this house, to be fair. No, obviously I've seen my parents again in October, but we'll see, we never know. But I'll definitely be back next summer, as we will be running some more team events as well. So I'm going to cut this YouTube video there, guys. Just a short one this week or today. I've got another couple planned because I got a few sessions with Ryan. He's going to be taking me up to Bristol Airport on Friday, so we'll get some YouTube videos. I'm going to be staying over his on Thursday night just because it's a lot easier for him, and I also don't have a car. So when Thursday he's going to come pick me up, we're going to go train, we're going to go to his, do some work, switch off the evening, have a Ninja Creamy, chill out, and then the Friday morning we're going to train before the flight, and then he's going to take me over to the airport. But instead of me waffling now, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. You know, there is going to be some exciting videos to come. If there's anything that you do want to see, please let me know. But I've got a lot of work to get done this afternoon. Prep my food for tomorrow, admin work, get ahead of some check-ins. I've done a big bulk of steps, so I've only got 1,900 to do. So we're just going to get cracking. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. And any videos that you want to see with me being in Marbella and Italy and also getting back to Dubai, then please let me know. But have a sick day. I'll catch up with you soon.